on NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. Well, break muna tayo sa basketball action dahil kasama ko ngayon ay mga volleybells. Kasama ko ngayon dito si Rania Musa and of course we have Cherry Lunag na ngayon ay maglalaro para sa upcoming PVL. Tanong ko muna, before anything else, ano ba ang bago ngayon sa Petrogas?
Ngayon, marami-raming nakapasok na teammates namin and I'm sure sila yung makakatulong sa amin na makagain ng mga wins throughout the game.
How about you, Cherry? Ano ba yung mga bago ngayon para sa Petrogas and ano ba yung mga ginawa niyong pagbabago para this time naman ay maklinch nyo yung pagkapanalo?
For today's season kasi po, wala na kaming import. So, ang daming pumasok na mga bagong teams, ay mga bagong players, mga bata pa. So, adjust kami. Ang dami naming adjustment na ginawa on training. Sobrang dami.
Alright, wala abangan namin yan. And of course, Rania, you're also part of CSB before. Na mukhang may sinusuportahan ka ata today. Sino ba yan?
Siyempre, CSB. Benilde.
Any specific player na sinusuportahan mo?
Tropa ko si Kendricks. Galing mo, pre.
Alright. Well, ngayon naman, gusto naman namin marinig sa inyo. Invite everybody to watch itong upcoming PVL.
Please watch and support us on Saturday, I mean. Phil Oil Flying B. On, 4 p.m.
And all matches will air live. Diba? Tama ba yan, Cherry?
All matches will air live on Liga Sky Cable Channel 86, Liga and Sky Cable Channel 183, YouTube, and via live stream, SNA and SNA HD live on Sunday after the UAAP, and we'll play back games on Mondays.
Well, good luck sa inyong mga laban or paparating na laban, Petrogas. Let's go! Well, mga kapamilya, patuloy pa rin po ang inyong pag-tweet sa amin. Just use our official hashtag for this season. That's hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. At tuloy-tuloy lang po ang ating basketball action here on SNA sa aming pagbabalik.
This is NCAA Friday live on SNA. Nico Halili with Danica Jose. And currently, the CSB Blazers are in control here against the Arellano Chiefs, 37-26. This is a crucial game as these two teams are fighting for spots in the NCAA Final Four. Muli po magandang hapon mga kapamilya. Now, Danica, why was CSB in control in the first two quarters of this game?
Well, it's worth mentioning that not only Justin Gutang has been contributing for the Blazers now. You'll see Clement Luchu and Yaki Haruna stepping up as well. So you'll see everyone wants that win and of course to secure a Final Four spot. So for the halftime stats, you'll see the Blazers have been shooting better than the Arellano Chiefs. They have 46% from the field. And of course, they've been able to take care of the ball better. Whereas the Arellano Chiefs, they have 15. And like what I mentioned earlier, the Blazers have been translating the turnovers of the Arellano Chiefs. They have 13 fast break points, which means that they've been in control during the first half. They've been pushing the ball hard. Kaya we'll see for the second half if the Arellano Chiefs will make the necessary adjustments in terms of executing their plays.
Well, Justin Gutang, he's been, he's working hard, he's scoring, and he's looking for open teammates. And then Yaki Haruna, I remember you said, hindi nawawala ng energy pag umupo si Gutang, and then Haruna comes in, and Haruna is also energetic.
Yes, you'll see that he plays a significant role in the team. Even if you always see Justin Gutang with all the passes, with all the good shots, you'll have Yaki Haruna to sustain the energy and the level of intensity inside the game.
Meantime, Levy de la Cruz and company, they were down by 8 points at the end of the opening quarter, and then in the second period, the Blazers suddenly built a big lead.
Yes, like what we mentioned earlier during the first half, no, the Arellano Chiefs were not taking care of the ball. They already have 15 turnovers. They weren't able to execute their plays very well. And that's why the Blazers were forcing them outside shots.
Justin Gutang leading the Blazers with 13 points and Michael Cañete leading the Chiefs with 11 points. Be a kid again with Kidzania Manila's annual Back to Kids event this October 19. Celebrate Halloween Back to Kids. Tickets are priced at 600 pesos for students or 750 for early birds if you buy through KTX. Fun activities await, so book now. For more information, visit kidsanium.manila.com. Well, Justin Gutang and the Blazers led by as many as 17 points in the first half, doing that primarily with their relentless defense. And with Justin Gutang, I mean, at this point, Gutang is doing whatever he wills. If he wants to score, he'll go baseline. He's done that twice. If he wants to find open teammates, he's doing that as well. We showed new Arellano head coach Junji Ablan. And it is a tough situation for Coach Junji as well. You come in, Coach Jerica Duñena has been the coach of this team for the last 5 seasons, 5 years. So, you know, very, very tough situation. You need wins in a crucial situation. And you're facing a team, this CSB team, the way they've played the entire tournament, this is a legit Final Four team.
Yes, they've been showing a lot of promise the entire season, and that's why the Chiefs has been having difficulties in terms of translating and scoring of the Blazers. Lalo na, both teams came from a loss.
Nonetheless, the Chiefs are staying within shouting distance. Cañete to De La Cruz for 3. Yes, sir!
He started the first quarter with the 3, and he started the second half with the 3.
Meantime, here's Lucho. And that will be a reach and foul against Michael Cañete.
See Michael Cañete recognizing Levin De La Cruz open in the corner, hitting that 3.
And that foul by Cañete will send Lucho to the line for 2 free throws. Working on a possible double-double today. Likewise, working very hard on defense. And Lucho makes it a 41-29 ball game.
See the Arellano Chiefs making the adjustment and breaking the press of the Blazers.
De La Cruz. Cañete quickly to Sarah Joseph. Shot clock down to 9. Hand off to De La Cruz. Sends it to Archie Concepcion from the corner. That's a 3.
That was a good ball movement by the Arellano Chiefs. You'll see them rotating the ball, switching it to the other side, hitting that open 3 in the corner.
And a steal. Concepcion to Sarah Joseph. De La Cruz is asking for it. He fires a 3. Straight but too strong.
Very glaring on difference if the Arellano Chief is forcing their outside shot or if their 3 points comes from a well-executed play.
Naboa, shot clock down to 8. To Carlo Young, pulling up for 3. And a rebound for Archie Concepcion and an opportunity for the Chiefs to inch closer as we go to Geniel Krishnan.
On this third quarter of the ball game, kita naman yung hirap ng transition ng bola para sa Arellano Chiefs. Amanado naman si assistant coach J.R. Carlos na sa nangyayari. Sabi niya nga, we're losing our focus though our players are still trying to adjust. Hirap daw sa depensa at kahit magpasa ng bola. Alam niyo, Miko and Danica, malaki talaga yung effect ng pag-alis si Coach Jerry sa kanyang koponan. Kausap ko nga si Mike Cañete kanina at sabi niya na nga apektado talaga sila sa pagkawala ng kanilang tatay-tatayan. But now, I think they're ready. At talaga nga napag-usapan nila kanina ito sa loob ng dugout na kailangan nilang lumaban on the second half. Miko and Danica.
Well, that's true, Geniel. Although inaamin ni Mike Cañete that they are affected, and they very well should be. He's been your coach for the last 5 years. but you have a game to win and you have a team to beat.
And of course, in moments like this, you'll see Michael Cañete and other leaders of the team to step up and expect them to lead the team, no? And especially naman, they have to make sure that everyone is mentally and physically prepared and not to get affected by Coach Jerry's absence for today's game.
Here's De La Cruz pulling up. No, in and out. Blazers still on top by 9 points. Naboa all the way for 2.
Basket counts for Unique Naboa.
No one was defending Unique Naboa. That's why it was easy for him to look for the open lane and go for the layup.
Second personal foul by Cañete. Unique Naboa now with 6 points. And he can make it 7 points. Bonus free throw. Go back to a 12-point lead for the Blazers as we near the 6-minute mark of the third quarter.
See Unique Naboa smothering Levy De La Cruz.
Sarah Joseph, he's trying to get his three-point shooting going, but has not been successful as Gutang goes to the hoop, and the basket is good.
Basket for Justin Gutang.
Justin Gutang already has 15 points in this game.
Foul number 14, Mike Cañete.
As we check our Vivo X21 perfect shot,
Ronald Santos coming in for
the side step, and then the shooter's touch for Justin Gutang.
Bonus free throw for Justin Gutang.
You know, the thing about Justin Gutang as he completes a three-point play, he's a strong player. Like you will think twice. If gusto mo humarang for a possible offensive foul, you think twice. Justin Gutang is built like a truck.
And you'll see even at the start of the season, he's shown his potential on what he can do not only as a scorer but also as a facilitator inside the court. He's been making those passes, recognizing his open teammates. So I guess you can say Justin Gutang is a good leader for the Blazers.
While Archie Concepcion is a good finisher. It's a great move for Archie Concepcion.
Foul number 12, Clement Luchu.
Foul against Lucho and a hang time move by Concepcion.
Timeout, Arellano, University Chiefs.
Concepcion and the Chiefs still trailing here, 47-34. Back in a moment. It never gets tiring to watch how they react every time they see their faces on the big screen. Some are ecstatic to see their faces. Yung iba naman biglang nagiging shy type. Because normally, if you find out that you're on the big screen, you know that you are on SNA,
Yes.
or you're being, your face is being shown on YouTube, all over the internet. Normally, pag ganun, diba, you should be happy, right?
Kahit ata ako mako-conscious.
Ikaw?
Yeah, I'm also a shy type.
You shy type?
Yes!
Parang hindi ka panipaniwala. Meantime, here's Archie Concepcion with 8 points so far in the ball game, and that will cut down the Blazers' lead to 12 points. We're approaching the halfway mark of the third quarter. Carlo Young looking for Naboa. Naboa on the right side. Naboa. Wait a minute. Oh, Luchu committing the offensive foul.
Offensive foul on number 12, Clement Luchu. That's his third foul, 2 on the Blazers.
I think he was moving for the ball screen, making sure that his teammate would be able to pass through.
And to shoot for the Chiefs, Ian Alban with a strong move.
That's 10 points for Ian Alban this game.
Foul on number 12, Clement Luchu.
Fourth personal foul on Clement Luchu on that drive by Ian Alban.
Coming in.
You see, for the Blazers, they've been showing various defense during the pick and roll. So now they've shown a hard show, but you know, Ian Alban recognizes Clement Luchu was a mismatch, hence he was able to go for that drive.
Bonus free throw for Adrian Alban.
So Ian Alban in double figures, and now he has 11 points. Luchu has no choice but to sit on the bench because of 4 personal fouls.
That's something you need to take care of as a big man. You know that your dominance is
8-second backcourt
insignificant, very significant inside the paint. That's why you need to take care of your fouls and make sure na you're not gonna hit any player hard and you're not aiming for the ball.
See, that's a guy who's not happy
Two-point pastoral for Unique
to have 4
Lamor.
fouls and be forced to step out of a game.
Yes.
Alban, lots of time to shoot for the Chiefs. Alban against Haruna. Alban with nowhere to go. Concepcion for 3. In and out. Oh, but Renz Alcoriza with a rebound and a putback, and this Arellano crowd coming to life here in the third.
You'll see Renz Alcoriza putting that much effort in grabbing that rebound. He boxes out his man and makes sure that he gets that crucial rebound. You see that he was in the right position at the right time for that offensive rebound. Galing pa siya sa wing.
And then on the other end, Rob Naive attacking the defense. And then Ronan Santos of Arellano committing his 4th personal foul. And the bonus free throw goes in for Naive. And the Blazers lead is back to 10 points as we cross the halfway mark of the third quarter. De La Cruz on the right side. De La Cruz still has the ball. De La Cruz, what will he do? He finds Alcoriza for 3. Battle for the basketball, and it will stay with the Chiefs.
You know, it's important to point out Edward Dixon, even if he's not producing offensively, is able to defend his man very well, pushing them out, making them uncomfortable in the position they're in.
Concepcion against Dixon. Concepcion stops and pops and misses. Gutang quickly to Naive. Naive on the move. Naive, no. Naive again, block. Naive again, and this time he connects.
That's what we're talking about, effort and being relentless in getting that rebound.
Naive with 9 points off the bench for the Blazers, and it's back to a 12-point lead for CSB, but Maui Sarah Joseph connects.
Actually, that's Maui Sarah Joseph's first point of the game. He's been struggling all throughout. And hopefully he gets his groove after that strong 2.
Here's that move by Alban, and a nice last-minute pass to Maui Sarah Joseph for his first field goal. And then here's Naive colliding with Concepcion.
Substitution for the Chiefs. Gilbert De La Torre coming in for Levi De La Cruz. 2 free throws for Robbie Naive.
You know, see Robbie Naive, parang mini tank din. Not as tall as, you know, sila Gutang and sila Haruna, but is built solid.
That's why whenever he drives, he gets that foul. Kasi it's hard to defend a guard like Robbie Naive, lalo na with his build.
I'm not sure he's built like a guard. Meantime, Gilbert De La Torre sends it to Alcoriza. Alcoriza with a drive and a miss. Gutang to Naive. Naive open, wide open. That's a 3.
Robbie Naive.
Rob Naive gathers his shot and gets that easy 3 for him.
Naive with 13 points off the bench, and Archie is, whoa, he's bleeding. Yeah. Not sure if got hit on the nose, but it is bleeding.
Mandatory substitution for the Chiefs.
Oh.
And the medical staff needs to do something about this. What we need to find out is if kung may tumama ba sa ilong ni Archie Concepcion. And now he has to step out of the game. Here's that move by Gutang. There. The right elbow of Gutang hitting Archie Concepcion straight on the nose. But right after Gutang quickly checking on Archie Concepcion.
I'm sure naramdaman din ni Justin Gutang na tamaan niya.
Yeah, he knew it. Look at Rob Naive. Look at that. 13 points a day, comparing it with the season average of just a shade under 4 points.
Rob Naive, this is his breakout game.
So career high for Rob Naive. 13 off the bench.
And very efficient too. He's 5 out of 9 from the field. So you'll know that he's not forcing his shots.
Meantime, Alcoriza has the ball.
Timeout, CSB Blazers.
56-44. Chiefs still trailing, but they are still fighting here in the third quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We're so glad you could join us for NCAA Friday live on SNA. So we welcome everyone to our coverage. Yung mga happy sa exposure, yung mga shy type pag pinapakita sa big screen. Well, peace to you too. All right, magandang hapon mga kapamilya as Naive goes to the hoop and then sets up Justin Gutang. And Gutang now with 18 points in the ball game.
Good drop pass by Rob Naive locating Justin Gutang.
Under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Shot clock down to 6. Sarah Joseph inside. No, but there was a foul.
See, Maui Sarah Joseph is
Foul on number 20,
really struggling in today's game, but still trying, being aggressive in most drives. Now he's fouled.
And it's the 14th foul.
And a foul against Justin Gutang. Only his first personal foul. That will be the 14th foul against the Blazers. He's really struggling with this shooting form today.
You could see the frustration in his face.
So still a 14-point advantage for the Blazers as we approach the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Corner shot, Naive. And that ball ends up with Renz Alcoriza. Alcoriza on the move. Alcoriza all the way. Rebound, Naive. Nixon quickly to Prince Carlos for 3. That's a 3.
Prince Carlos.
That's his first point of the game, Prince Carlos.
So after that first field goal for Prince Carlos, the Blazers once again with a commanding lead.
Blocking foul on number 16, Edward Dixon. Penalty. Substitution for the Chiefs.
Foul on Edward Dixon, his third personal. Both teams are now in the penalty, which sends Renz Alcoriza to the line. Now, yeah, how come CSB is how come they're getting complete control once again of this game?
Well, one main reason is that Arellano Chiefs has been committing a lot of turnovers and they've been rushing their shots once again. So the Blazers are taking advantage of this and they've been executing way better than the Chiefs.
Asturan joins Haruna, Naive, Carlos and Dixon on the floor. Haruna inside. Haruna nowhere to go. Naive is there, and Naive is blocked by Sarah Joseph. But the ball will stay with the Blazers.
For the Chiefs, Kenyan Viloria for Red Salle-College.
Sarah Joseph struggling on offense, but he's
6 seconds on the shot clock.
tireless
6
on
seconds
defense.
issue.
Blazers with only 6 seconds to work with here. Good pass by Pastoran to Naive.
That was a good baseline play by the Blazers. See Rob Naive diving
Number 7,
on the opposite side for that easy 2.
Good pass by Pastoran. Naive is having a career game.
As he already has 15 points. But his season average, you mentioned earlier, he only has 3 points.
So Naive now with 16 in the ball game. And it's now a 20-point lead for the Blazers. Their biggest lead of the afternoon. Viloria. To De La Torre. Sarah Joseph. To Alban. Ian Alban has to attack here with 3 to shoot, and he is fouled and he will take 2.
I think Maui Sarah Joseph is the missing link for the Arellano Chiefs today. You'll have Ian Alban and Michael Cañete trying. They're the only players with double digits in today's game.
Two free throws for Adrian Alban.
Ian Alban will have 2 free throws. First is good. Once again, the Chiefs are very interesting adjustment situation because all of a sudden they part ways with their head coach for the last 5 years, Coach Jerry Codinera. He come in this game with a brand new head coach, Coach Junji Alban. Michael Cañete told Gaynell Krishnan that they're affected emotionally. It's not surprising, that should be expected. Ang trato nila kay Coach Jerry ay tatay-tatay, a father figure. It's never easy to suddenly say goodbye to your head coach in the middle of a tournament.
Yes, and it's like what you mentioned. It's normal to feel sad and to feel bad that your head coach left in the middle of the season. But how you react to it is more important, and it's very significant in today's game. Because whether or not you'll take it in a good way or you'll be affected by it negatively, then most likely it will pull your game down.
Archie Concepcion coming in for Maui Sarah Joseph.
Archie Concepcion, we're glad that he's okay. Earlier, nakita natin, his nose was bleeding because it was hit by Justin Gutang's elbow. So it's a very good sign that Concepcion has been reinserted in this game. Hendrix Belica with 2 points so far. Second free throw is a miss, and a rebound for Archie Concepcion. 25 seconds remaining before the end of the third quarter. Concepcion on the move. Concepcion all the way.
Basket for Archie Concepcion.
Archie Concepcion driving hard after getting hit in the nose.
Kinabahan ulit. Ouch.
Bonus free throw for Archie Concepcion.
There's Sanbeta head coach Boyet Fernandez. They'll be facing the Blazers on October 4. So Coach Boyet on a scouting mission today. The Red Lions at 12-1, right behind the undefeated Pirates. And speaking of the Pirates, Lyceum will face Perpetual right after this game.
Called for a moving screen.
Foul number 17, Kendrix Belica. That's his second foul.
The second personal foul on Kendrix Belica, who absolutely levels Ian Alban. Meantime, here's Alban with a quick move to beat the buzzer.
Ian Alban loves that spin move. He's been doing that since the start of the first quarter.
But it appears to be cramping up as we end the third quarter. Ian Alban and the Chiefs hoping to get back on their feet in this game. They're down by 15 points. Ian Alban with 16 points in the ball game. Here's that move by Alban. As soon as he landed, he felt something and he was holding onto his leg, and it looks like a case of cramps because he's been working very hard to try and keep the Chiefs in this ball game. Well, the Blazers leading by as many as 20 points in this quarter, Danica.
Yes, for the Blazers, they've been playing very well. Even at the start of the first half, you'll see Justin Gutang looking for those open teammates and making sure that they execute their plays very well. And also, not to mention that we have Rob Naimbe, who really stepped up and had this breakout game today.
Justin Gutang with 18 points. The Blazers on top, 65-50 at the end of the third quarter.